All right. Hi, everybody. This is Angelo Quinones. This is not a Bible study. This is actually part, who knows? Okay. Part, who knows? Okay. My baby. And a Devane over here, and I'm receiving this little message over here on the screen. This is what's going on, okay, in a more perfect sense, okay? This is what's bothering Angelo. Okay, this is why Angelo, meaning me, has been recording so much about a particular family and group. Okay, is that? So this is just the deal. Now, just to put everything in context, I moved to the Philippines, okay, to get married, and I did, praise God, and very quickly, by the way. And got married, and now I have two wonderful, wonderful kids, Anna Devane and Sean Donnelly, born in 2000, I was going to say 1919, but anyway, 2019 and 2022, okay? And I came when I was 53, now I'm 59. I'm on my way to 60 to my chagrin this year, okay? So, I moved from the United States of America, from Queens, New York, Far Rockaway, Queens, by the way, which I used to love. I mean, I got there when I was, it was in 1979, in June. So it wasn't really 14 years of age yet. It was about 13 years. What was it? Let me see. You see over here? I was 13 years old when I got to Far Rockaway, New York, Beach, Queens. You know what I'm saying? 2 blocks away from the beach. Beautiful setup, beautiful apartment. Left everything behind. To my chagrin. I'm going to need Shopee to get some of those things back. As a matter of fact, as I hear Shopee here. Okay, so that's the context. That's the coup de grace. That's the key. Then I moved, okay, from the United States of America, the greatest country in the world, even with all its flaws, to a third world country, the Philippines. And it has a lot of flaws, but there's a lot of beautiful things also. Okay, a lot of, a lot of lovely people, wonderful people, and that's just the deal. So, anyways, that's the context. That's the background. Okay. Now, this is what happened. I'm married into a very big family. You could say the Hackfields and McCoys. Something like that. Okay, something crazy like that. It's just like, those are two separate names, but it's like a big family, but one side is different than the other. Okay, one side calls themselves, or they like to be looked at as the elite, and the other side, the poorest of the poor. Okay, I'm not giving that designation. That's the way they like to give themselves the designations. The poorest of the poor you have on this side of the family, or that side of the fence, and the other side of the fence, okay, you have the so-called elite. Self-proclamation by themselves. Okay, they're not really elite. They're not elite, but they look like elite. They smell like elite. They think that they're elite. They're more than other people. Just because they have bigger homes or whatever the case may be, or maybe a better job, they think of themselves as elite. That's all. I mean, that's the problem. Okay, that's a problem over here. Just because you have a nicer house doesn't mean you're elite. Okay, I mean, it's easy to have a better house than somebody else over here. Okay, and if I really wanted to, I could blow everybody out the water, the elite and the non-elite, with a house that just marvels. If I really wanted to do that, I would have done it already. Blow away all the competition, the Catons, the Pirates, the everybody, and it wouldn't even be close to what I have. I mean, I'm just saying, but that's envy. That's covetousness. If I want to make a big house, it's because of a reason. I need a den. I need these rooms. I need a master bedroom. I need a yard. I need a flower house. I need a basketball court. I need these things. Okay, the basketball court, you could do a lot of things there. You could preach on it. Invite a whole bunch of people, hundreds of people, or not maybe hundreds, but whatever. Hundreds of people, depends. As I say, hundreds, and preach in there. And you can have emergency gatherings in there because it's a basketball court. and it's protected, if it has a protected layer and stuff, or whatever the case may be in the future. You could do a lot of activities in there, a lot of basketball contests and stuff for the kids and whatever the case may be. So it's something that, if I can afford, I would do because it's just necessary. You don't have anything like that over here. They have to go to a basketball tournament or whatever the case may be. Man, they have to go like about a mile till there's a nice sized basketball court. They can see a whole bunch of people and everybody will be dry and stuff like that. I mean, you know what I mean? So whatever the case may be, this is what happened. Okay, so you have one big family, the Piates, but they divide it into a strange two-group sort of system: the haves and the have-nots. I'm not gonna call them the rich because they're not rich. They're not rich. The people who think they're rich over here. The rich, the one who has, and the have-nots. The poorest of the poor, the have-nots, the very poor people. But each family has a representation of a person who works. Like, for example, everybody has Siemens in their family. It doesn't matter what side of the family you're coming from, and blah 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 blah. So it really doesn't make a difference. It's just, but on the outside looking in, the homes of one side is not like the homes on the other. But I'm going to be talking about a house from the elite side that looks like you could put a couple of pigs in there, and that's the problem. That's the one I want to talk about. Unfortunately, one of the homes that you could put pigs in there and horses and dogs and stuff like that, and a whole bunch of cats, and that's what it's good for, is a mother, is a woman. Her name is Mercy. Okay, she's about what, 70 years old or whatever it is. Okay, she doesn't deserve to live like that. And so, Angela, what's still the problem? I still don't understand you. Well, I'm getting to it. You just have that woman hanging around. She's pitiful. She's a nice personality and everything like that, and bubbly, and man, she knows how to smile. She knows good English. She really does. And then she knows Filipino, and she's a elderly woman, I would say, a very respectful person here in the Philippines. In this section of the Philippines, you understand what I'm saying? There's this little tiny village and all that stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So, Angela, she's poor. I mean, I understand, but I still don't get it. What's the problem? Well, this is the problem. Her son, Emmanuel, has a very, very, let's say very, very, very nice home, but just has a nice home that he's constantly building upon and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. Angela, I still don't get it, though. I mean, it's not a sin. First of all, it's not a sin to be poor. Or you're talking about that woman. You didn't give me a name yet, I don't think, but you just like that. And then the man, I mean, so what? I mean, he's building his home. That's his house. That's his property. I mean, he has a right to build it or to destroy it, or whatever he wants, whatever the hell he wants to do with it. You're still not, giving me what's the issue? Why are you bothered? Well, this is me speaking now. Okay, I understand that. Okay, that you want to build your home and stuff like that, or you want to build your house, and you wanted to, put some lipstick on a pig. It's just a pig. I mean, the house is a pig. I mean, and we're talking about now. We're talking about the family whose name goes by what. The leader of the family, the head honcho, the husband of the woman, or the son of the lady. What's the name? What's the name? What's his name? Emmanuel. That's the thing. But I still don't get it, Ange. Emmanuel. He has the right to build and to saw and to. Yeah, but not at 5 o'clock in the morning. But that's another thing. Okay, let's forget about that for now. Not at freaking 5 o'clock. You have a right to wake up your neighbors because you want to saw your materials and glue your stuff and not like that, Ange. Right? Okay. Well, that's not even the issue. 5 o'clock in the morning, building and stuff like that. Spray paint. You can smell the spray paint. Now, It's not a constant thing. But I think, out of maybe 6 months, I think he painted like maybe 4 times. So it's not that much. But that's not that much. Just Angelo, I still don't get it. Why are you so upset? This is the thing. The woman's name is Mercy. The man's name is Emmanuel. What do they have in common? What do they have in common? They are mother and son. The mother's name is Mercy. The son's name, and I think there's another son or two, whatever. But for now, just one son is going to be mentioned. Okay? Just one. Emmanuel is the son of Mercy. So you got Mercy over there, Emmanuel over here. So what's the problem? Angela, I still don't understand. I'll get into it though. I'm just giving you everything, all the juicy information. So Emmanuel, he has a nice home, and then he likes to build, and he likes to saw things for it, like for example a fence or he likes to build. I think that's his hobby. I mean, you can see it now. When he was a small, tiny infant, boy, he probably was taking a fake saw and and a fake hammer or whatever and use it. Okay, that's what the deal. But Angela, I still don't understand why he's so upset of that. I mean, he could do whatever the hell he wants to do. No, he can't do whatever the hell he wants to do. That's not life. We all have to give an account when we die of what we do and what we didn't do and what people thought of us. So, Angela, but still, I don't understand. You have the poorest of the poor on that side, but on my side, you have the rich of the rich. Or people who think that they're rich, or people who has a little bit more than other people. Okay, I think my daughter is sleeping, I don't know. So let's see if I can handle this. And so the thing is but he builds at the expense of not helping his mother. Oh, now you're understanding what I'm saying. There's no more, but Angelo, you're giving me these pieces of information, but you're not putting everything together. Oh, now I see. Do you mean to tell me that there's the son of Mercy, Emmanuel, he keeps on building and building and building, and the house is really not going anywhere. I mean, it's not expanding. He can expand. He can expand. He cannot expand. He can't go to the west. He can't go to the east. He can't go to the north. He can't go to the south. It's just a little bit of land, maybe a 20 by 20 or something like that. And then he can't do anything more to expand where he lives. And I think it's killing him. I really do. I think he's just really envy at the property that I have to work with. Okay. So that's just a deal. But he can't do it. He can't. He's putting lipstick on the pig. Oh, Angelo, now I know what you're talking about. There's this man whose name is Emmanuel, and he's the son of Mercy, and he's not helping his mother. Is that what you're saying? There you go. There you go. Perfect. He's not helping his mother out. Okay? He's not. He lives in the life, I'm not going to say of luxury because that's too big. It's too big. You understand what I'm saying? But now you know what I mean. That he is only interested in helping himself. Now he has a wife whose name is Caton. That's not her real name. It's like Robelin or something like that. And then the kids, they have 3 kids. Kyle is the oldest one. He's in college now. Very nice kid. And then you have Queenie. I don't know why people name their daughters Queenie, because they're not the queen of anything, but whatever, And then she's nice. And then the troublemaker, James is hanging around. That's their 3rd child. Not in succession, but, so it's just a deal with Kyle, James, and then Queenie. Succession. You understand what I'm saying? But this is the deal. Oh, Angelo, I think I'm getting. Can you just repeat a little bit more? So I can understand what's going on. Okay, I'll let you know what's going on. I'll let you know. Okay, what's going on is that man, he keeps on building his house, but at the same time he's building his house and putting more on it and stuff like that. Okay, here comes while he's doing that, he's not taking care of his mother. Get out of a house that's a putrid piece of garbage. That's what you could say. She lives in a house that's just surrounded with boards, basically. And she lives, in a place that when it rains and it rains and it rains, when it rains, it pours inside the house. And not only that, when it rains, it pours around the house. So you cannot go to the house without stepping on big 8 foot, or not 8 foot, but 8-inch puddles of water, all surrounding the whole entire house, though. Angelo, but the thing is that so come back. I mean, you're saying that he doesn't help her, meaning that the husband doesn't help. You're saying that I should say rather the man doesn't help his mother. Are you telling me? Are you serious? That's good. That's it right there. He's building and building and building, and sometimes he saws and paints and drills and all those aluminum sidings and stuff like that, and all these materials. Okay, he's listen. He's doing all of that stuff at the expense of the woman, at the expense of the person who bore him. That's the deal. Well, I'm almost like dozing off and stuff like that. I'm kind of groggy. So let me record this at the kitchen table tomorrow at breakfast, and I'll give you a part two. Thank you.